Hello.
Hello.
So, Hitler, what is it?
Well, Hitler was a man.
A man. Like any other man.
No, not like any other man. Hitler was a man who started the war. What?
What war?
He started World War II.
Did he?
Yeah. And he killed millions and millions of people.
He did.
Yeah. Hitler was from Austria.
Oh, so Austria started the war.
Well, no. Austria is a place below Germany, and Germany started the war.
They did.
Yeah.
But he was Austrian.
Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Austrian.
So why did he start the war for Germany?
Well, it happened back in World War I when there was an Austro-Hungarian Empire and Germany joined them because Austria is a German-speaking country, so Hitler thought, well, he spoke German, so he might as well join the Germans.
Oh, well, that was handy. He wouldn't have to learn another language.
No. So he joined the Germans. The Germans lost the First World War, and so he went back to Germany, which was very poor, and he started forming groups that were against everyone, especially communists and Jewish people and gypsies and...
Gypsies?
Yeah.
What are they?
They're people who travel around on their horses with houses in the back of their horses.
They do?
Yeah. So anyway, so Hitler decided he was going to rule everything, and he wanted the world, and he wanted everything in the world.
Oh, so what happened?
Well, at first, the British and the French said, okay, you can have, say, Czechoslovakia.
Oh.
Yeah. So they said...
what did the Czechs say?
Oh, they weren't happy at all.
No.
No. They said, what are you doing? We're not giving you our country.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't. So they said to the British and the French, he says, hold on a minute. You're not giving this lunatic our country.
No.
No. So the British, the French says, secretly, Hitler. And he says, what? He says, okay, you can have Czechoslovakia, but that's it. You can't have anything else.
Oh.
So he said, okay, that's fair enough. I'll take Czechoslovakia and we'll be fine. Be no problems. And the British says, okay, people, there's peace in our time.
And was there?
No. He then went on to take Poland.
Poland?
Yeah. He halved it with the Russians. Stalin, remember we did a program about Stalin for kids?
Yeah.
And he halved it with Stalin. He says, okay, I'm done now.
He's done now?
Yeah. He says to the British and the French, okay, I hear you crying over there. That's done, we're done. We want Austria, we want Czechoslovakia, and we want half of Poland. We're done now.
And was he?
No. He then went and invaded Holland, Belgium, Luxembourg, and France.
At one time?
Basically, yeah, at one time. So, that started the war.
Oh, simple as that.
Yeah. So he was very brutal. His army was very brutal. They killed a lot of people. And then they were going to attack Britain, and then they thought, no, we won't bother. It's not big enough. There's nothing there. Napoleon said it's full of shopkeepers. So they said, don't bother with that one. So they left them on their own, and then they went towards Russia.
But Russia had half of Poland.
And they wanted it back.
So, what happened?
Well, they went and attacked Poland. They took it. They went and attacked Russia. They took a little bit of it, and then the Russians fought back and kicked them out of Russia.
They did. Good on the Russians.
Yeah.
So how does this differ from any other war?
Well, it was the way he treated the Jewish people.
Oh, what happened there?
Well, he was anti-Semitic.
What's that?
Means you hate Jewish people.
What's Semitic?
He Hebrew for you don't like us.
It's Hebrew for you don't like us. Is that true?
Yeah. So anyway, he started these camps, concentration camps, and he took these poor people from their homes, took everything, took their businesses, took their livelihoods, took their jobs, took everything, took their clothes at their backs. They took them into concentration camps, and this is where it gets a bit gruesome, because he put them into gas chambers and murdered them all.
Whoa, that's heavy.
It is. It wasn't nice at all.
So I bet the whole world was mad about that.
Not really. You'd think they would be, but they didn't pay it much attention.
So he was killing all these Jewish people and no one bothered.
No one.
What were they bothered about?
Their own interests. So Britain being left alone over there because they didn't really want it.
Who?
The Nazis.
What are they?
The Hitler's people. So that's what they called them. So he went and he was in Russia, and so he had a few people in France, and the Americans came.
The Americans came.
Yeah, so they landed in Britain. They said to Britain, now you get what you have together. We're going over to France. We're going to start this war. We're going to beat these people.
Oh, and did they?
Well, with the help of the Russians, because the Russians actually killed 3 or 4 times more than the Americans and the British put together. So the Russians attacked from the, which is the east?
Over there.
So over there, and then the Americans and the rest of them came from over here, and say you're the Germans in the middle, they squashed them and they beat them.
They beat them.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
So what happened to all the Jewish people?
Well, 6 million dead.
Oh.
Gone. If you go to places like Prague now, there's old Jewish quarters with very few people in them. It's very, very sad.
Oh.
Yeah, some countries have none at all.
No. So what did they do when they realized that they wanted them all dead and the other people didn't care?
Then they went and formed their own country called Israel, and it's a place for Jewish people to live, and that's where they live now. As well as all over the place. There's a lot of Jewish people everywhere now. But anti-Semitism still exists. Unfortunately.
But Hitler was dead.
Hitler was dead. But if you watch YouTube, I believe they think he's not dead at all. He went to Argentina.
Did he?
I don't know. I have no evidence of that. But there's a maid over there who says, hey, I seen him. I served him eggs and bacon one time. And that was Hitler.
And they believed her?
Well, apparently the CIA,
The what?
the Central Information Office said that he might be over in Argentina, but officially he shot himself and his wife.
He shot his wife? Whoa, this man was killing everyone.
Yeah. And that was the end of him.
Okay. That was a happy one today.
Yeah. Hitler for kids. That's what we say. Goodbye from him.
Goodbye from him.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.